How's it going, YPR? My name is David Cole. I'm a personal trainer here in the Detroit area. I'm a co-director of the Harbor Lake Triathlon, which you can check out at harborlaketriathlon.com. Recently just graduated from Central Michigan University, and even more importantly, recently I got involved with this Vemma company, okay? I got involved with this about a month and a half ago. I'm just pushing their gold by the end of this RIP, so I'm getting very excited, especially where this is going to take me. But one of the very first things that I did within the first couple weeks of being involved in this company is get my free product. So that being said, the rest of the time I'm actually involved in this company, I'll have zero overhead costs because I'll have my free product every single month. Alright, so that's what you guys really need to do, so you don't have to waste money every single month. Alright, so when it comes to that, you have to get 3 customers. Okay, so 3 customers on 120 quantity volume auto delivery every single month. Okay, it doesn't have to be the 3 customers. It can be as many customers as you need to at least totaling 360 quantity volume. Alright, the way you do that is by actually being able to explain the product itself. It's a phenomenal product, and whether someone's becoming a brand partner or whether someone's becoming a customer, we're all buying product. That's just how it works. So the company that we just bought into is actually Vemma, which is Vitamins, Essential Minerals, Mangosteen, and Aloe. So that's a very exciting name. Alright, so the Vitamins, Essential Minerals right there, that is your multivitamin you need every single day. Literally every single one of us needs to take a multivitamin. Why? Because we can't get it from our natural sources anymore. So even if you're eating organic, or whether, I have a lot of clients that come up to me and ask, well, you know what, I don't want to take a multivitamin because I want to do it the natural way. The only problem with that, guys, is that we're getting 20% of the nutrition that we were getting literally 100 years ago. Okay, so where did all the rest of that nutrition go? Well, our soils are getting depleted. Let alone the foods that we're eating, they're processed, which like your Taco Bell, is your McDonald's, your pizzas, like the burgers, like typically we're not getting the nutrition that we used to get. And even if you are eating those fruits and vegetables, which you still should have every single day, you should get about 13 servings of them, which I know is a pretty difficult thing for the average American to do. So you want to take a good multivitamin. So the question is, how is one multivitamin better from the other? Alright, well, Vemma is the best multivitamin I've actually come across, because it's a typical Centrum Nature Made 1-a-day multivitamin. You're getting about 20% of that actually absorbed in your system. Alright, only 20% of that. So I don't care if it says 100% of this, or 200 of that, or 500 of that, you're only getting 20% of that. Alright, so literally the rest of that is actually getting donated to the nearest sewage plant, which means you're donating 80% of that what you just got done buying and putting in your system, and they're not paying you for it, so stop doing it. Alright, so Vemma is a phenomenal multivitamin. It has a 95% absorption rate. Alright, what's even better about it is the fact that there's the mangosteen and the aloe vera involved in it, because they're both very strong antioxidants. When it comes to mangosteen, it's known as one of the world's most powerful superfruits. It's actually known as the queen of fruits. Alright, that being said, it has a very high profile of antioxidants and phytonutrients. So the aloe and the mangosteen in it really help fight those free radicals, which we're all affected by. Alright, so the reason why we're affected by it is because we all know somebody that has cancer, hypothyroidism, diabetes, high cholesterol, high blood pressure. Literally the list goes on and on of these things that really it's been shown that nutrition can really help us prevent those. Alright, so we're all involved in this company for a reason, and it's because we all know somebody that wants to be healthier and somebody that wants to be wealthier. So now we can really explain why you can actually get healthier. Alright, so it's a phenomenal multivitamin. That's what really helped grow this company in the beginning. But now we actually got introduced Verve. Alright, Verve is a phenomenal product. It's actually the world's healthiest energy drink. It's been on Dr. Oz even, okay? It's the official energy drink of the Phoenix Suns, the Charlotte Bobcats. It's getting involved in these different athletic fields as well. Dr. Oz on his show had it on there saying a half can of Verve and a handful of almonds is one of the healthiest things you can put in your system every single day. That's because we don't have any artificial colors, flavors, okay? We do have a sugar-free can. There's no extra preservatives or anything like that. It's all gluten-free too, so it's a very natural multivitamin you can take every single day, which not very many of us have been doing, but now that you're involved in this company, you probably are. So that's awesome. You're making those changes, and you're going to see those changes. Alright, so we're not promising you're going to live a longer life, but I guarantee you're going to live a much better quality of life. Okay, because nowhere, if people are living to their hundreds or whatever, they're having all these metabolic issues, that this is really going to allow us to be the healthiest and the wealthiest generation yet. So get excited, because you are at the right place, the right time, and literally with the right company and the right people involved. Alright, because this is a very healthy energy drink. the caffeine in it is a guarana. It's a much more slow releasing caffeine, so it's not that coffee, quick spike and quick drop, which a lot of us get, and then we get that crash. Okay, so this can really help us prevent that crash, let alone there's some relaxing qualities in it that can really help relax the smooth muscle of the heart. So a lot of these, Monster, Red Bull, rock stars, they have death rates. Okay, that's because people are getting heart issues and complications from it because they're getting overstimulated. So they're loaded with all this extra crap that they don't need. Alright, and you really don't want to know what you're putting in your system when you're drinking those, so just stop taking them, because all these products right here, they're phenomenal. Alright, it's been proven. They're all clinically studied. Alright, a lot of companies don't have their products clinically studied, or like we have is they're GMP certified, which means good manufacturing product, which means that they're independently lab tested in Brunswick, Massachusetts, one of the world's largest independent lab testing companies out there. Alright, so why is that important? Because no product known to man is regulated by the FDA. Alright, which is just ludicrous because the supplementation industry is over $1 billion industry that's not regulated. So phenomenal companies like Vemma has their products independently lab tested. They have them clinically studied. Okay, they're FSA accredited, FDA approved facilities. So even though the product itself isn't regulated by the FDA, the facility itself is. Alright, so we actually have our Verve. So we have our Verve Bold. Okay, we have our original Verve, and we have our sugar free. Okay, they'll all tell you exactly how much caffeine is on every single one of the cans, which no other company will do either. Okay, it's always a guessing game. So this company is very transparent, and that's a great part about it, because in every single one of these energy drinks, there's a full dose of this little multivitamin that, as I was saying, literally is doctor recommended. And honestly, personal trainer approved. I recommend you take 2 a day. So when it comes to these ones, there's also the Verve Energy Shot. So instead of taking those 5-hour energies, you can take a Verve Shot, which is your full dose of multivitamin, let alone there's no artificial anything. Okay, so that's the great part about it. The reason why it's orange is because the mangosteen, it's orange fruit. Okay, so you don't have to worry about the extra crap. One just little quick story here, muscle milk. So probably about half of you guys have probably heard of muscle milk. The only thing with muscle milk is the fact that it's been found to have carcinogens or steroids in them, which breaks down to cancer-causing agents and banned substances. Okay, they have gotten in trouble in the past, but they get put back on the shelves because it's just a money game for them. All right, this is not a game for us. We're a health and wellness company, and you're going to make money doing it. So when it comes to this one, Chris Powell, one of the world's most famous personal trainers, okay, he got involved in this company too because he saw how great this company was. Alright, and every single one of his products, the Vemma formula is actually inside of that. So whether it be his meal replacement shakes, which have high protein, high fiber, and omega-3s. Why is that important? Because high fiber, high protein are the #1 and #2 doctor recommended nutrients to make sure that you're preventing disease. So preventing all these different metabolic issues can be prevented from this. Okay, so the omega-3s really help reduce inflammation, which is going to help reduce stress, allow your body to become more of a fat burner. Alright, higher brain functioning. There's a whole the list goes on and on of how phenomenal these products are, you guys. There's also the body cleanse. Alright, so the body cleanse is really going to help detox your system. So we always hear about these detox programs. It's because they're important. Alright, 1 out of every 3 of you guys watching this right now is allergic to dairy. Okay, some of you are allergic to chicken, some soy, some egg. Literally the list goes on and on. Alright, so you really need to consistently detox your system. So if you're one of those people that doesn't have, quite as high energy, even though you might be taking Verve, or maybe that person that, has a hard time losing that last, 10, 15 pounds, or you're just not really seeing those results that you should be seeing, try detoxifying your system with the body cleanse, because it can work wonders for you. We also have our body burn. Alright, so in this can right here, very convenient. It's 20 grams of protein, 7 grams of fiber, your caffeine, your vitamin, it's all right there for you. So that 2-3 o'clock crash that a lot of us are getting, just take one of those, and honestly, it really help you have a much more fuel efficient day. Okay, you can teach your body to become more of a fat burner that way. Alright, so we have those products. You have our body rest. Alright, so right before you go to bed, you take a body rest, and your body can actually be more efficient throughout the night as well. Alright, there's also the body thirst. So for all you athletes out there that are taking your, your Gatorades or your Powerades, alright, you might as well just sit a glass on the water, or a glass on the counter, put water in it and sugar water in it, and drink it that way, because that's what you really put in your system. Yeah, there's some extra electrolytes, but it's pretty much just sugar water. So why not, if you're a true athlete, you're going to probably want to better yourself, so start taking the Vemma Thirst. It tastes great too. Alright, so there's literally something in this for everybody. Even my niece and nephew, I have them on these products too, because there's a Vemma Next Generation, which is a kid's multivitamin, which blows all the other companies out of the water. Even though those Flintstone vitamins, you know, they taste like little candies, is because they're loaded with sugar. Alright, the gummies, same thing. Alright, so start really helping out your family, because there's something in this for everybody. Literally, there's something in this business for everybody, whether they see it or not. So the thing is, we all want to be healthier, we all want to be wealthier, but the only thing is, change is the price tag for success. So you have to start making those changes to start seeing those changes, guys. Alright, so whether you want to be healthier, alright, so you got to get your ass in the gym and get your ass in shape. Alright, if you want to get wealthy, you have to start doing something different to start seeing something different. Alright, so listen to your upline, they're going to help you out a lot. Last thing, you guys, here is the successful people in life do the things that the unsuccessful people in life are not willing to do. Alright, so that might mean is make a couple extra phone calls today, do a little bit more professional development, or, you know, go to the gym, you know, lift some weights, or, you know, eat a little healthier, do something different. Because there's a lot of unsuccessful people out there, but you don't want to follow what those unsuccessful people are doing. So do something different, get involved with your upline, get motivated, and good luck.